Frustrader Breakout Expert Advisor is one of the best semi-automatic experts for trend-based strategies. Let's describe how the expert works. Look at the expert input window here. It contains different options that I will describe. In the lot volume section, you can determine the amount of lots for making a transaction. If you enter 0 amount, the expert will automatically calculate the volume according to the risk entered on the next option, and the account balance then takes the position. In the risk section, you can specify from 0.01% to 100% the maximum amount of risk allowed for each positioning. If you enter the number 0, the expert will automatically calculate allowed risk based on your balance and money management procedure. The trailing stop section is dedicated to determining the dynamic loss limit. The rest of the options adjust expert appearance settings in the chart. You can change the color, thickness and font of all lines and buttons toward your liking. You can also enable or disable the display of some information in the chart when the expert is active. After making the expert settings and apply it on the chart, expert control buttons will appear here. Default mode of control buttons is set on, paused, and off. If we want the expert to start working, by double-clicking on the pause button, it will change to active and the expert will start positioning with the specified settings. It is better to always have this button in paused mode when we want to adjust the expert, to prevent unwanted positioning. The next button, which is set on off by default, is related to the type of positions. By clicking on the button you can select positioning modes, long, short, and both. We recommend that you set the positioning to long when you expect a bullish market according to the analysis, and to a short position when you expect a bearish market. By selecting any of these options, the line, stop loss and take profit will appear in the chart. You can use the mouse to set the trend line and the location of the stop loss and take profit. It should be noted that when the positioning type is set to both mode, automatically the opposite trend line will be stop loss for each position, and you can only set take profit level for each position. If the color of the buttons confuses you, use specific colors for yourself by referring to the expert settings. Immediately after clicking the off button and specifying the positioning direction, a vertical line with a blue default color will appear on the chart. This line is to limit the time of expert activity. After the blue line is hit by the price candles, the expert will no longer take positions. An alarm like this shows that the expert has stopped working. The last button is for the type of confirmation candle to get the position. If set to touch, the position opens at the moment when the candle hits the trend line. If it is set on close, the position will be opened after a candle closes behind the trend line. If set to breakout, the position will be opened after the second candle confirms the break of the trend line. To download Breakout EA, visit Frustrader.com and after registration, download the EA on Products page.